Hello and welcome back to another video. So in this video we're going to be talking about gates, and gates. Well, maybe not the first two gates, but definitely the third one. So you click this video to learn about gates. And before you click this video, you probably went to Google and went like an idiot, by the way. What are logic gates? And then you got an answer of a logic gate is a device that acts as a building block for digital circuits. Yeah, you probably didn't really get anything about that. But basically, what logic gates are is that they are just building blocks of circuits. They act based on an input. Now, these inputs can be zeros and ones or can be true or false, but normally we categorize them as zeros or ones. So here, I have a website that helps you visualize what I just said. So let's say we bring in an AND gate. So an AND gate works as if you have a 0 and a 1, and let's say a light bulb, and then you connect the 0 and 1 to the AND gate, and then you connect the AND gate to the light bulb, it's not going to light up. But instead of the 0, if you add a 1 and then you connect it here, the bulb is going to light up. And if you have a 0 and a 0, then it's not going to light up, since 0 and 0 is 0. So to help you categorize this, I made this table, where basically just a 0 and a 0 is a 0, a 1 0 is a 0, a 0 1 is a 0, and a 1 1 is a lit up. But we also have another kind of gate, and this gate is a OR gate. So OR gates look like this. Now, it is important for you to memorize how gates look like, but thankfully they're pretty simple. So with an OR gate is a little bit different than a AND gate. So with an AND gate, if you connect a 0 and the 1, it's going to give you a 0. But this time, if you connect a 0 and the 1, it's going to light up. So with this table now, if it's 0 and 0, it is 0, as you can see here. If it is a 1 and 0, it's a 1. If it's a 0 and 1, it's a 1. And if it's a 1 and a 1, it lights up. By now, you might be saying, this is pretty simple. But it isn't. Just bear with me. Let's say you have this. Not so simple anymore, but really it is still simple. All I've done is I've added two new gates. This gate is a NOT gate. So to help you with NOT gates, what we're going to do is that we're going to set this aside and we're going to work on something else. So what we want to do is that we're going to add a NOT gate, and then we want to add a 1. And you're going to see it is actually pretty simple. So if you add a 1 and then you add a light bulb, it's not going to light up. If you add a 0, it's going to light up. So basically, NOT is just the opposite of what you put. And it's pretty simple because NOT only has one input. So the second one I put there was a NOR gate. Now, NOR gates are just like OR gates, but with this little thing. And basically with these, you just put a 1 and a 0, for example, and it is actually pretty simple. You just put a 0 and a 1, and then it doesn't light up. If you put a 0 and a 0, it lights up. And if you put a 1 and a 1, it doesn't light up, as you can see here. And yeah, it is actually pretty simple. So going back to our example here, we have, now we know the NOR gate, the NOT gate, and the OR gate, and the AND gate. So we're going to go through this step by step. So starting with this, since it's obviously the first one. So 1 and 0 for us, the AND gate was 0. And because it was a 0, it's giving out 0 inputs into here. Now 0 for here is a 1, and the 0 and 0 here is obviously a 0. So then when you have a 1 and a 0 into the NOR gate, we are going to get 0. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys understood more about the subject.